it's so funny how noisy my brain is. Everyone's brain is noisy. It's what it does. It makes thoughts. The problem is, I think in most of our lives, the root of suffering is following that brain noise and listening to that brain noise and actually identifying with it as if it's who you are. That's just the noise your brain makes, and more often than not, it probably doesn't have much to say.
I think the first time my brain started showing that it wasn't normal was like 2008, 2009. I used to cut myself with sticks, weirdly. Not enough to cause any bleeding because I was a pussy, but more of a way to feel something.
Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff fly, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die.
I never really knew how to talk about it because I'd never felt these emotions before. I'd lived in a small village most of my life, pretty happy, lots of friends. Then moved to a town where I knew nobody, and my brain just couldn't handle it, and it broke, and it's been damaged ever since, weirdly, over something so minor. I do think people preferred the Anime Vines version of me because it was less personal. The channel now is too much me. I set out at the start of the YouTube channel to entertain, to make jokes out of stuff that was kind of already there, mix and mash it, and now it's too much me, and that's why I lost like 3,000 subscribers, because people didn't care, and that doesn't help. I know people say don't care, you shouldn't care about numbers, but with someone who's as mentally unstable as myself, it's like the whole world is against you.
This is come and give, I'll take you away. This is
I think the negative emotions I've had over the years have aided a lot in the work that I do, especially for YouTube and music, etc. Music is a relatively new thing I'm doing. I've only been doing it for almost 2 years. It spawned, the idea of me producing music spawned from a lot of hatred for particular people who, kind of backstabbed me in a way over some wrong bullshit and being manipulated. But over the years I've just learned to move on. If shit stresses me out, I'm just not gonna bother with it.